let's get this going. Oh, I should probably put myself on here as well. Oh my goodness. All right. Start a new game. Delete a few save slots first then. Oh, but the latest. Hey Shayna. Missed you too. I apologize for not being around, and I'm doing pretty good. There for the last 3 months, I was like bouncing between bunches of different jobs and trying to figure out, what the hell I'm doing with my life, pretty much. What about you? How are you? Been up to anything interesting? I'm sorry, Shayna. And I'm very, very close to finishing the Last of Us video that I started editing 3 months ago. I just got back to it a couple days ago. And then as soon as I finish up the last 2 episodes of The Last of Us, which I filmed a while back, I'm going to get back to the leftovers for you. And then see if there's any new shows or anything coming up that's worthwhile. Right now, the only thing I've really been interested in has been Star Trek, but it's got to be something else going on. Did anyone watch the Ahsoka show, or see the Marvels? Hello, Mr. Noel. How long I can stay? I don't play video games. That's all good. Aw, thank you. Again, I'm not trying to abandon you guys on purpose. I definitely have just been really struggling with some personal stuff. But I'm trying to get back to it. Invincible, I'm still not sold. I even want to watch the 2nd season, but I might. No Star Wars or Miss Marvels for me. I thought the Ahsoka show was pretty good, actually. It's not bad. And the Marvels movie was okay. The amount of hate it's getting, I think, is a little insane. Like, it was not that offensively bad or anything.
Who are you?
I don't need the tutorials again. I've played this before. I'm gonna do yeah, no, I'm doing a custom character. Let's go to the appearance. We're gonna make this guy look just like me. As close as I can get to
Where to next?
it. Accurate.
What was that?
Let's hope the locals are friendly.
Hells, something just woke up down here.
Strange New Worlds may be the best. I agree. I totally agree. Strange New Worlds is currently my favorite Star Trek right now. I cannot wait for season 3. It's not perfect, but
This place is trapped.
it's really good.
It's opened.
More of those.
Where to? What was that?
Let's hope the
Hells, something just woke up down here.
Be wary.
It's opened. I wonder what's back there.
It's like the first voice, I guess. I'm used to playing this on PC, so this is a little weird on console. Maybe. I think probably this one. What do you think? This one? It's nice and pale white. That's more accurate to me. Youthful as can be. No freckles. Gotta have some scars, naturally, because they're cool. Sure, we'll just do a little one. I can't show that on YouTube, so I'll just skip that part. Oh, I just realized if I'm streaming this, I probably have to do the no nudity option. My eyes are bluish green. Weller? What are you talking about? That one. No tattoos, no piercings. Yeah, let's try and find one that looks a lot like me. That's not awful right there. I just realized I'm making an elf character when I meant to make a human, but whatever. If it lets me keep the face, I'll switch it. If it doesn't, I'll just be an elf. I do actually have kind of pointy ears. That is very much right there. Oh, Bueller. What was the last question you had? I don't see a question on there. It just was something about Strange New Worlds, which I did agree with. works for me. I am not graying just yet. Here's the race. Ah, I lost it all. Alright, I'm gonna be an elf then. Screw it. No, I'm not seeing anything posted question-wise. Is YouTube censoring you? Is it a naughty question or something? Because yeah, it's not coming through. I have it on live chat too, so it should show me everything. Let's do a high elf. Naturally, I'm gonna want to throw a firebolt at someone. Hello, whoever just joined in. And I think this time around, I'm gonna be a wizard. I studied my magic for years. It took forever. And that way I won't have to bring Gale with me, because I do not like Gale. I don't want Mage Hand or Poison Spray. Do a Shocking Grasp and Bone Chill. Could be helpful. So get that. Get rid of that. I would rather have Ice Knife than Thunder Wave. This game can get so complicated sometimes, but oh my lord, is it so much fun. Go offensive mostly. Didn't come through the third time either. No, I don't think so. I have no idea what's happening. I don't ask any questions. It certainly doesn't qualify as one. I'm not sure why it's not posting. Because yeah, it's not in my live chat from my OBS or for just like the main YouTube page. What do you guys think my background should be? It's a street urchin, the bleak childhood. It's a soldier, a sage, an outlander growing up in the wilds. That's definitely not me. A former noble. Try typing it one word at a time. Okay. Whatever works. I don't mind. Who else? Wants to see me. Just keeping up here. React to. I'm curious what it's going to be now. Fellow Travelers. I haven't heard of that one. You think I would like it? Or do you want to see me watch it because you think I would massively dislike it? I'll be a guild artisan. a wizard, I definitely want my intelligence to be up there. My constitution or my wisdom? I'll just go with what it assigned me. I can't see. Oh, nope. I'm not trying to move that. I'm just gonna be right here next to myself for just a moment. It's not a sci-fi show, and I don't think you'll dislike it, but you might make you very, very mad. Why would it make me mad? I must say, you have piqued my interest, that is for sure. Arcana and investigation. I'll go with that. And I've already done my appearance, so we're good to go here. Now I can move myself out of the way. I leave myself right here. The subject matter, it's about the lavender scare. I don't know if I know what that is. I'm going to search it up real quick. Come up with a name for my character. 3 people in here. What do you think I should name myself? Lavender Scare. A moral panic about homosexual people in the United States government, which led to their mass dismissal from government service during the mid-20th century. Oh, that will make me mad. But I probably would like it. Good recommendation. I might just do that. Yeah, I can't be 100% positive when, but I get you. Jehoshaphat Picklebottom. I'm doing it. I like it. No, wait. And Jehoshaphat. I don't know where the C is. Move out of the way. It was between that and Glorioso Steinem. I kind of like Glorioso just because the Furiosa trailer just came out. Which I must admit didn't really impress me that much. I hope the movie's better than the trailer is. I can't make the whole name. I'll just have to do Jehoshaphat. Jehoshaphat works though.
You need a guardian.
Now, who is our guardian? Probably just randomize this, honestly. It's very female-centric for this random system here. Give me a big orc lady. That sounds nice. There we go. The orcs are supposed to be green. I stand by that. I don't think Furiosa needed to be made, but I'll see ATJ in just about anything. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at too. I'm like, I don't really think we needed a prequel for the character of Furiosa, but if Anya Taylor-Joy is going to do it, give it a shot. Alright, got ourselves selected, our guardian selected, let's do this. Anyone here familiar with like D&D lore about mind flayers and whatnot? Because if you're not, it's gonna be something special for you. Turn it down just a tiny bit. I've seen this opening cutscene a couple times, but I'll let it play for anyone who hasn't. It's quite good. Sets the stage really well. More details about Fellow Travelers. It's an HBO miniseries starring Matt Bowman and Jonathan Bailey. Okay. The Stranger Things lore about mind flayers. It's not entirely wrong, but there's a whole lot more to it for sure. Mind flayers typically don't look like big cloud monsters. They look like those purple tentacly looking things. Oh yeah, the Wilhelm scream. You gotta have it. You gotta. Ugh, so gross. That's one thing about Stranger Things they definitely got right about the whole mind flayer-ish stuff, is it's very fleshy and gross. That's that sound effect. It's called a Wilhelm scream. My favorite companion. Something to note as well. In this, only Githyanki are dragon riders in, D&D lore and all. And if you're wondering, she is a Githyanki. What about distant drums? Now let's begin the game. Oh, it was the first movie to have the Wilhelm scream? Yeah. They just decided that scream was so good, they'd use it in every movie ever made ever since. Alright, we've been captured, infected with a mind flayer parasite, and now we gotta get the hell out of here.
Dead. Good.
Ooh. I'll take some golden bloodstone, thank you very much. One amazing thing about this game is the narrator. I think she has a bit right here.
There's
is the pool that thing came from. The parasite now writhing behind your eye.
Let's investigate. And I have my actual, like, D20s just sitting up here, so... Let's see if it does me as good as my actual one. Oh, yeah.
The casing is fragile. The slightest touch could cause it to crumble.
I know what happens if you reach for it, but just so you all can see. Ah! Not always a good idea to stick your hand in places that don't look very inviting.
Lord,
You can quote me on that.
better.
Yes, let's proceed through the sphincter. Don't like that.
Images of goblins, their habits and histories flash into your mind. A schematic of a nautiloid flashes into your mind. Nerves, sinews, as much living being as ship. A feeling penetrates your mind. An anomaly, one like ourselves, unconnected from the whole. Caution.
Better not be cursed.
Worlds beyond worlds flash before your eyes. Empires of a grand design traversed by ships just like this.
Just an average Tuesday. Nothing out of the ordinary here.
1,000 years of humanoid history. Elves, dwarves, humans.
Been on a bit
and
of an old
more
movie kick lately.
flash
There's so
behind
much
your
to the
eyes.
sun. Yeah, if you're gonna go into older Hollywood, you kind of have to be prepared for the inevitable homophobia and racism and, you know, signs of the time and all. Nowadays, the movies are a little more inclusive, but the people seem to be getting worse and worse. Again, I have never seen such irrational hate towards a movie as I have seen towards The Marvels, which was a perfectly okay movie. It wasn't great, wasn't bad. But because it has 3 female leads, 2 of them being people of color, you know, people gotta flip out and get super upset about it. Not to say there aren't valid criticisms of the movie. Body horror warning for anyone as well. Almost anything to do with mind flayers is very disgusting.
From this place, you'll free us.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
Please. Before they return. They return.
Who am I talking to? A man or a brain?
A newborn. Born new from this husk.
You realize you're talking to an intellect devourer, a minion of the mind flayers who abducted you.
I don't know if it will or not. Who knows? I am going to destroy this brain. I don't want to be allied with an intellect devourer, even if it might be helpful right now. So let me just shove my hands in there and give it a good squish. Ew. Yummy. Oh dear. Just tapped into the body. Are you okay, man? Didn't think I squished your brain that hard. Jeez. Anywho, on our way out of here, let's go meet my favorite companion. She's so cool.
Abomination. This is your end.
Wait, please.
Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
Oh. My head. What is this? Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive.
Damn right, Lae'zel. Recently realized that one of my favorite phenomena is enjoying a work of art way more the second time I experience it. See? That's what I tell you guys to do all the time. Every video or every episode of every show I've ever watched, I always watch it twice. Once for the reaction for everyone, and then again, just on my own, to get a little second experience with it. I think that is the best way to do it. Who are you?
Who am I? Your only chance of survival.
She's such a bitch, I love her. What do you suggest?
First, we exterminate the natives. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. We
Understood.
will address the matter of a cure for this infection once we reach the material plane.
Zakia! I missed you too. And I've been good for like the past week, but for those like 3 months, I was struggling with like finding work and this and that. So that's where I've been. Things are still kind of hectic. I'm opening up a new property here in Las Vegas. Lae'zel, how about you smash the shit out of this one, please? Die.
Still on my feet.
This is perhaps the only turn-based game I enjoy playing. And my mom is doing okay. Not too shabby. Haven't seen her in a little while, though. It's been a month or two. I will magic missile you, and you. He is not dead. Go after Lae'zel, not me. Thank you.
I will not know failure.
Now die.
You proved surprisingly adequate in battle.
Well, Lae'zel, they had 6 health. Where I was just at in the campaign I was playing the other day, the person I was attacking had 666 health, so it certainly gets challenging. Let's watch the Founder. I don't think I have.
Ship won't be able to take another dragon attack. We need to get out before it's too late.
Give me my spells. Any holiday plans? No, because this new property is opening up and everything, we're basically blacklisted from taking time off for the holidays. My last holiday, yeah, the only holiday time I was going to get was for Thanksgiving, which that weekend went very badly, so I didn't really get to enjoy it. Movie not supersized for me, not best style back case for
Make no
sauce.
sense of it.
That's the reason I decided to ever spend another penny of it. It's been a long time since I saw that Super Size Me documentary. I know not to push random buttons because that leads to problems.
Man isn't dead, but he's totally unresponsive.
Let's put them out of their misery, shall we? Come on. Let's give you a Viking funeral. Enough is enough. There you go. Wouldn't you rather die than be like a mindless husk for mind flayers? That's how I view it, anyways. I hear you. 6 years clean, so to speak. Oh, nice. I unfortunately just had McDonald's this morning. There's magic at work here. Let's determine what. Any holiday plans or anything for you guys, Zakiya? Mr. Ruddleboy?
Warding ruins. You feel them drawing energy from the console near
Shayna,
the
if you're
pod.
still here.
Are you satisfied? We need to go.
Hold on, Lazo. Hold your horses. I just talked about wanting Burger King and grilled salmon salad. Sounds not too bad. This thing's magically linked to that console. Let me see what I can do.
Hurry! Please!
Relax, relax. Your energy is stressing me out. I'll take that.
Faint images appear in your mind. A brain, a Githyanki warrior, and centuries of
So you're supposed to
darkness.
have MacBook laptop for Christmas. Ooh. Hopefully it all goes according to plan then. Oh, a Secret Santa party? Cool. I wonder if my work is going to do Secret Santa. I kind of hope not. I'm really broke right now. I don't even know how I'm going to afford presents for family and friends. I'll figure it out
How
though.
many hosts of these gay infected?
Too many, Lazo. Too many. Disgusting. I hate those little intellect devourers.
For what?
The founder is specifically tied to McDonald's, and the reason it gave me not to eat there has nothing to do with the food. Interesting. I've almost hit a point where I'm like, I can't even bring myself to like boycott or do anything like that. It's just, it's everything at this point. It's so frustrating.
The console appears dormant.
Let me insert the rune.
The console hums to life.
Place my hand upon it.
Suddenly, you feel a hideous squirming in your head. A parasite.
Ew.
Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority.
Did everyone see the trailers that all dropped yesterday for The Boys and Fallout and House of the Dragon? Because, oh boy, am I excited for 2 of those. I can usually separate the creator from the creation. I was like, I usually can. Kind of have to nowadays, it seems. But it's frustrating having to, you know, walk that tightrope. Let me will this pod to open. Don't roll a 1, I swear to God. Oh, just barely. Are you kidding me?
You feel the biomechanical brain of the console process your
Michael
command.
Keaton and Nick Offerman. Oh,
And yield to it.
that does
A
pique my
shiver
interest.
runs across your mind. You feel sated.
Are you okay?
At last.
I kind of want to see the Wonka movie too, but that's another one people are telling me to boycott because he's
Such a
dating
dancing
like a
was
Zionist.
wariness. Because you have a gift with you.
We don't tolerate racism here, Shadowheart. I don't know if you know that. Got a problem with Githyanki.
More that Gith have a problem with everyone else.
That is kind of true.
But there's more important matters right now. Survival. Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way.
Oh, AI is malevolent. I believe you. Alright then, let's get going. I'm Jehoshaphat. I can't believe you had me name my character that.
One moment.
Specifically Jehoshaphat Picklebottom, but they wouldn't let me put the full name. A Zionist. I guess Kylie Jenner is more in support of Israel over Palestine right now, so again, that's a reason people are saying to boycott the Wonka movie, because Timothy Chalamet is dating her. And I don't know, man. What is that?
It's nothing. Trust me.
Enough of this.
Suspicious.
We need to get to the helm. Now.
She's right. Lead on.
Alright. Lego. I got my two badass ladies with me. I feel confident. I'm safe. I'm ready to go.
We are nearing the helm. Once inside, do as I say.
I do what I say. I don't take orders, Lazel.
I'll trust my own judgment.
Yank.
Oh. Again, slurs and racism we don't tolerate in this group. Please, you two, relax. I'm not familiar with those facts. Hate political crap. I'm starting to also. It's gotten to a point where I'm like, I don't even want to like look at the news or what's going on anymore. It's just all terrible and makes you want to hate everyone and everything, and it's just awful. And that is true. Zionism inherently isn't bad or anything. It's just currently the big issue with Israel and Palestine has people picking very clear sides. And to be clear, in the situation of Israel and Palestine, I am definitely in support of Palestine here. Terrorism on either side is bullshit and should be squashed.
Do it. We will deal with the Geich after we escape.
Alright. 15 turns to reach the transponder.
I must connect the helm.
Lazel, I'm gonna need you to battle these people while I make a run for it. Does that sound good to you? Great. Kill the Hellsboar. Thank you. I should give this one a little pommel strike. I can reach it. Great. Right. I'm not going to attack at all because we are timed here. I'm going to run for my life straight for that transponder.
Another step forward.
Go, go, go.
I'm ready.
Shadowheart, let's send a little guiding bolt over here. And I must say, the magic system in this game, some of the like art style and just like the way they depict magic in here is very, very varied, which is cool. I like it a lot. Nice one. And the music is amazing in this game. Like, just listen to this shit.
Have to keep going.
And it only gets better. Don't shoot me. I said don't. Excuse me. And you hear about the news and stuff? Yeah. Let's just have you run.
My path be true.
Yeah, is this music not fucking cool or what? I've had enough of you. I'll throw one at you just for fun.
Don't waste a step.
Can't give up.
Let's dash here. And for anyone who hasn't played this, yes, there's like a million different things you can do here. You can jump, throw something, anything in your inventory or around you. You can push somebody, can dip your weapon into like fire or oil on the ground, improvise any object as a melee weapon, run faster, hide, disengage from an enemy, help someone up. Like there's on top of all the other abilities you have, so there's a lot you can do in this game. This opening tutorial doesn't really give you too much opportunity to show all that off, though.
Ignore the devil. We must take the transponder.
Okay, Lazel, stop yelling at me.
Hurry, before they strike.
Come in. Jump right there. I asked you to jump. What are you doing? What? Whatever. My socio-political consciousness started awakening right when the 2016 election campaign rolled around, so... Not exactly. I'd say that's around the same time as me, and that pretty much awakened and broke me all at the same time. Okay, that's now 2 people who've told me to ignore the devil. I heard you the first time, guys.
These boots have seen everything.
Let's do a little bone chill. Of course that didn't kill him.
What should I do?
You should run. Actually, do a little sacred flame on this guy. Get him out of our way. Of course it didn't work.
On my way.
Sometimes the rolls in this game just hate me.
No time left. I must reach the helm.
You have a big hell's boar in your way, Lazel. Take care of that first. Well done. Blood action, whatever. Go ahead and attack me. You missed. I'll let Lazel take center stage here in the cutscene.
You made it in time.
Oh dear. Sorry, I will respond in a moment. I love this cutscene. Whoa. Yeah, I would agree though. The Marvels, it was just I wouldn't necessarily say aggressive mediocrity. Like, it was still a fun movie. Had some, like, funny bits and some somewhat creative moments, but it was just overall, meh, it was alright. Nothing horrible. I think it was better than Wonder Woman 1984. Courting danger here, but I actually like the Captain Marvel movie better than Wonder Woman. I don't know if I do or don't. I would probably put them both around the same. Like, they're both good, adequate movies. Oh dear. Hey, what's up? And everything went better than expected.
As you wake, the tadpole squirms in your skull.
Am I injured?
Other than the infection, you're more or less intact. A miracle, given everything you've been through, but it'll all be for nothing if you don't find help soon. The tadpole is a death sentence, and the clock is ticking. You need a cure.
Getting this nasty parasite out sounds good to me. Alright, and now the game begins in earnest. Can go where we want and do what we want, for the most part. You okay? I'll be nice, I'll wake her up.
You're alive. I'm alive. How is this possible?
I was hoping you might know.
I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing.
What happened to our Gith friend?
You might want to reconsider calling her a friend.
We don't accept racism
Looks
here,
like she ran off
Shadowheart.
with
We don't
others.
accept racism. We should look for her.
You're more concerned for her than she is for you, clearly. We need to take care of ourselves. First things first. We need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads.
You are right about that. And you want to stick with me?
We need each other, and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company.
Aw, that's sweet. Alright, let's go.
One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that.
I got you.
Lead the way.
Think nothing of it. Let's go.
Fresh water. There must be a settlement nearby.
Oh, I have a little scanty here. Hey ho, she told us so. Hey ho, she told us so. Send these apples back to camp so we can have ourselves a nice lunch. For me tomorrow, I'll say it again and again and keep on saying it till we're old and gray. That's so sweet. Leave your boat and meet me at the hill overlooking the old bridge. Bring whatever you can carry. We'll make do without the rest. Well, he didn't make it. MCU movies that will likely stand the test of time. Iron Man, I still don't think that movie's all that great, personally. Doctor Strange, I think is about the same as Iron Man. Winter Soldier, amazing movie, deserves it. Infinity War, amazing, deserves it. Black Panther, 1 and 2. I actually like the second one better. Guardians of the Galaxy. Honestly, I like all 3 Guardians of the Galaxy. I think those are all solid movies. More fish for lunch. Great.
We get that open easily. Maybe there's another entrance.
We could also break it open. I am a wizard, after all. Or not. Winter Soldier is my favorite gay-themed movie. Oh, Stucky. They're cowards for never making it canon.
More of those wretched things.
Let me save right here, because I always seem to die during this particular fight. I hate these little intellect of ours. Of course, the Spider-Verse. Oh yeah, Spider-Verse movies are great.
Let's keep some distance, or this will be a short fight.
I still haven't seen the second one though. Actually, I've only heard of how great it is, so no spoilers. Nice, well done, Shadowheart. We running. Let's see, I'll use an ice knife. So close, but no cigar. Gonna
At the ready.
back up. Slip, slip. Yeah! I love watching people slip on the ice. It's so fucking funny every time. You're next. Ow. Let's obliterate him with some magic missile. Easy peasy.
Survival isn't such a distant prospect.
I mean, I feel like there hasn't been too much movie or show-wise that's come out recently that I've found particularly good. Yeah, and the best thing I've seen recently was probably Strange New Worlds for Star Trek. I thought that was really good, and then everything else has been pretty meh. Is that right? How do I get up there? There we go. Oh, would you all like to go meet our absolute gayest companion? Because he's great. Invincible is so good. I can't fully get into the edgy superhero stuff. Like, The Boys and Invincible has like this invisible wall up for me where I'm like, I don't know. It's not bad by any means, it's just not quite my cup of tea. Love to watch Andor, but I need to see Rogue One. Again, Andor's one where everyone is saying like it's incredible, like the best Star Wars thing to come out in forever, and I honestly was quite bored during Andor. I actually never finished it. I made it to, I think, the 8th or 9th episode, and I was like, it's just not doing it for me.
Hurry! I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass.
Here's our gayest companion, in case you were wondering. Easily. Let me.
There. Can you see it?
Just a dumb bore. You're relieved until you see the flash of a dagger.
Excuse me. One more step and I'll make you eat that knife.
You could try, but first you'll tell me what you know. I saw you on the ship. You're in league with them, aren't you? Those tentacle... Ah!
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
What was that?
I would recommend checking out Miss Marvel. It was actually better than I think a lot of people gave it credit for, but it's got some flaws too. It's not great. It's the Mind Flayer worm.
The worm? Of course. That explains things somewhat. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies.
You would have tried. I might have done the same if the roles were reversed.
A kindred spirit. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me.
Fiona and cakes. What is that? Moments of greatness matter more than an absence of flaws. Maybe. Nowadays, I don't know if I agree. There's been so many things where I'm like, I might honestly prefer an absence of flaws because so many things have been so flawed here
Is that
lately.
So? We clearly move in different circles. So, do you know anything about these worms?
Unfortunately, they will turn us into mind flayers, which is not a fun process.
Turn us into... Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time.
I would rather get rid of it, yes.
Well, yes, of course. But first things first.
Well, come with me.
You know, I was ready to go this alone. But maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And you seem like a useful person to know. All right.
Oh, I am.
I accept. Lead on.
Oh, I just realized we all have a level up.
Never a dull moment.
The most exciting of gameplay. Leveling up your characters. Well, I specialize in abjuration magic, evocation, necromancy, absolutely not, conjuration, Enchantment, divination, illusion, or transmutation. I like my evocation stuff. I want to throw fireballs and icicles and stuff. But it would be handy to have Feather Fall and a little bit of Witch Bolt. What does TTFN even mean? Oh, ta-ta for now. I get you. I'll see you later. Let's get rid of that. Into command. Easy enough. Let's move. Probably play another 20-ish minutes of this and then maybe switch to another game.
It's hurt.
That thing's bound to be dangerous, even if injured. Best be careful.
I'll be careful.
You approach the dying monster. This is the thing that abducted you. You could end its life here and now, if only you didn't feel compassion. Compassion. You can't move, can't think. Thinking is mercifully done for you. It will be a joy to serve, to die for it an honor.
I will
It's
not
possessing your mind,
be possessed.
forcing
No.
you to love it, but then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere. The monster lies exhausted, defeated. Its eyes, wet orange pearls, radiate malice.
Let's go ahead and close those eyes forever, shall we?
Monster. Death is too good for it.
Ta-ta.
Dead goblins over there. Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
That's what I'm doing. One's got a supply pack. Hey! I have been bouncing between a bunch of different jobs and struggling in my personal life a bit, so it's been difficult to get back to making the videos and everything. I'm currently trying to get back into editing those last of the Last of Us videos that I had. I didn't film them for nothing. What have you been up to?
You approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
Well, if it looks dangerous, then let's touch it. Should have seen that one coming.
A hand? Anyone?
Choose your words carefully.
Perhaps I should have clarified. A helping hand.
Alright, fine. Whisper to the weave. Attempt to calm it down. I'm struggling with my own personal mental health. Yeah, it's been pretty much the same for me, so I feel you. It's rough. It can be rough. Exactly.
Whatever you're doing is working wonders. Now a quick little pull should do the trick.
Come on. Come on. I do hope things start going a little bit better for you, Larian. The same way I hope it goes better for me too. This last week or so it's been a bit better.
Hello.
So.
I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. Usually better at this.
At introductions?
At magic.
Oh.
Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Norse Lloyd as well.
How did you get stuck in that stone?
I don't know what transpired exactly, but the ship broke into pieces and I suddenly found myself in freefall. As I was plummeting to certain death, I spied a
Hello, newcomer.
quite near where I estimated my body to impact with less than savory propulsion. Recognizing this glimmer to be magical in nature, I
Gale.
reached out to it with a weaving of words and found myself on the other side.
My guy, you talk so much.
How about you? How did you survive the fall?
I don't know.
Fair enough. But even so, I have the unfortunate suspicion your survival is still very much in jeopardy. Back on the ship, you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region. Were you not?
Couldn't have phrased it more repellently myself.
No use sugarcoating it, is there? The insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as ceramorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
No, and no.
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them.
No. These tadpoles are beyond even my arcane knowledge.
As we've established, few enough can. It's not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon, too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together?
Sure.
Most excellent. A parasite shared is a parasite halved. Or something to that effect. Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man,
Hello.
thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It was an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you.
My guy, can you just say thank you
ample
and leave it at that?
opportunities
You
will present
have to
themselves
talk
for me to
so
return
much. I don't want you in my party. Just so you're aware, I don't like you. I don't trust you. I don't like you. From a non-video game person. If you've never played a video game before, this one takes either a friend to kind of help you through it, or just time to like get used to it, because it plays differently than a lot of video games. It is very much D&D, the video game, which is quite cool, but it's tough to get into at first, for sure. But you give it a few hours and you definitely get used to it. And it's very fun being able to do pretty much whatever you want. If I want to kill one of my companions and like leave it at that, I can.
Of course it's dangerous. Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad, twice as ugly.
I'd say they're more green
the
than
thing's
yellow.
dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Hello.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them.
Alright, I'll help you out, Lazo. This creature is dangerous. Get out of here. Leave it to me. Please let this work. Nice.
He's right. Let's go. We need to check out that blast. You didn't hear it? Shook our camp good, so we came for a look.
I'm in dire need of healing. Where's this camp you speak of?
Northwest. Look for Nettie. Whatever your wound, she can mend it.
And be careful. There are goblin traps everywhere.
Nymessa.
I'm not afraid of some goblins.
Enough gawking. Get me down.
Say please.
Never.
Whatever. If you want down, I'm not letting you down easy.
As you say.
I would like that to work, please. Come on. There you go.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious.
Be nice.
But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
The only people I let take advantage of me are Big Daddy types, so don't worry about that. A simple thank you wouldn't go amiss, Lazo.
You may as well suggest a wyvern bow to worms.
You're such an asshole.
The cure I offer will suffice as thanks.
Okie doke. Alright, we'll go together.
You are full up. Dismiss your weakest warrior.
Just wait at my camp.
Very well. But heed my words. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A creche must be near. I must interrogate this Zoru. Our very lives depend on it.
Got
I
it.
will be at your camp. Do not keep me waiting.
Also, I am about to switch games here in about 10 minutes. Is there any requests? Are there any requests?
I hear shouting up ahead.
We should check it out, but be careful.
Same thing in common with... But I like any type, though. I'm picky.
Open the bloody gate! Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders! That pack of goblins will be on us any second! What's going on? Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now! You let goblins here? Where is the druid? Please! There's no time!
Personality is important, that's for sure. But yeah, older dudes is where I gravitate.
By the nine hells! Open the gates!
Goblins.
Get him! No!
Time to fight.
Form a line!
Damnable.
Another great companion here.
Provoke the blade. And suffer its sting.
One of the sexiest companions as well. Ow. Okay, no need to be rude. That's one thing about this game that's not like D&D, is D&D, you technically, if you would like to approach every situation by I shall seduce the enemy, it's a viable option. And in this game, they don't really let you do that, which is unfortunate, because I definitely would fuck my way through this game. You heard me. Thank you, Astarion.
With finesse. Now they see me.
Nope.
Let's do this.
Come on, Shadowheart, put your back into it. In my opinion, you're kind of hot. I'm just going to say it. Oh, thank you. Anytime anyone wants to say that I look good, I will take it.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Let's throw a little ice knife down here. Alright, that's one. Hopefully you slip on the ice. That would be both funny and useful.
By sickle and sword, strike them down!
Nicely done, well. Not very nice. Yeah, you want to know why you missed? Because you suck. I don't want to slip on the grease. Let me just find a position here. God damn it, Gale. Ugh. This game's so frustrating sometimes. Die, please. Thank you. He's lying on the ground, immobile, and you missed him. Let's do a little guiding bolt down at you. Well done. Just in. Aw. Don't be scared, and thank you so much. I don't find it obvious, so I always appreciate it. I'm gonna heal myself. Thank you so much.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
Do a little bone chill. Let's do it on you. I'm staying right up here, nice and safe. By the way, remember, I'm switching games here as soon as this fight is over, so if you have any requests for a game to watch, now's the time. It's a little delayed. Damn. Jumped really far. Alright, Gale, try not to fall over this time, please. Let's see if you can put someone to sleep. You go to sleep. You go to sleep. Can I put you to sleep too? No. Is there anyone else? We'll just put those two to sleep. Good night. What do you normally play? I mean, I have a few games that are on offer. Just finished playing the Spider-Man 2 game. Got Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Hogwarts Legacy, even if that's a little controversial. Can't remember what else. Die, please. Good job, Astarion. Well done. Hello. How's it going? Got your ass.
Onward.
No choice but to keep going.
Regular old firebolt should do it. Nice. Of course. How do you pronounce your name? Is that Cone or Kone? I just like to get people's names right. Gale, how about... I mean, on my own playthrough, I've nearly finished the game, and on that playthrough, it's like 83 hours or something. Like, it's a big game. But for this, I've only been playing like the last hour, 15 minutes. This is right at the very start of the game. Wait, I say it right. Which way was it, though? Cone? I don't remember which one I said first. Come on, Astarion. Take this dude out. Gotcha. Thank you for letting me know. We did it.
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate!
Let's go, everybody.
And what were the grubby little beasts after?
I don't
This
know.
place doesn't look like much.
Taste of goblins to come, I fear. Must be a horde nearby.
These gluts of power I will give to Astarion. Ah, from Finland. How is it out there? I'm sure it is deathly cold right now. It's actually quite cold here in Las Vegas for Las Vegas. I'm just gonna chit chat with these people because I hate this dude and I want you to see this before I switch games.
We was running for our lives. You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
One fight just ended and now you're picking another? Relax.
Tell that to the dead at the
Minus
gate.
14?
Shut it,
Oh my
Owens.
god.
I'd be lying dead next to the goblins if you'd stalled any longer. My duty is to this camp.
No, you're good, Larian. But yeah, Las Vegas, not New York.
But I shouldn't be surprised. Full-bloods ain't known for courage.
Did you just say some racist shit, Mr. Human? Because again, I've said it before, we don't accept racism in this party or on this channel, so... What did you just say? If you want me to take both of you down, I will. Aw, as a wizard I don't get the option to knock this dude out? That's too bad. Normally I'd take the option where I'd punch the human in the face because he's being an asshole. I'll be polite and persuade them to not fight, I guess.
You're right. There's too much at stake.
Worried about your precious hides, the both of you.
Oh, trust me. Go, come and fight me. See how afraid I am.
Have found us.
At least we agree on that.
God, I hate that guy. Alright, let me go ahead and save here, and we shall switch games. Let's take a look at what else we got. So like I said, we have our controversial choice, Hogwarts Legacy. I could do Star Wars Jedi Survivor, also a great game. Spider-Man 2, I did not like it as much as it seems a lot of other people did, but it's a fun game. Do some Elden Ring if you want to watch me cry from frustration. I could do the other Spider-Man games that came out recently. And I could download one of my... Okay, I understand. Could download one of my other games that I have, but it might take just a moment to actually, like, get it downloaded. I'm not sure how long. You could do some of The Last of Us, Dragon Age. We already did Detroit Become Human on a lot of streams, so I recommend going to check those out. I was beyond drunk for those, which was very fun. Little Nightmares 2 also did on a stream before. Control, I have a whole series of videos for that on my channel. Evil Within 2 I will not fucking play again because it was too scary for me. All the Walking Dead games, Soma, also too scary for me to play again, but was very fun. Why is the first game so problematic? Just because of J.K. Rowling. Like, giving money to J.K. Rowling right now is not something I want to do, or many people who support the trans community don't want to do, because she is an openly transphobic person, which is very unfortunate. But I've gotten to a point where I'm like boycotting stuff because it's immoral, is basically boycotting the world at this point, so it is what it is. Could do Death Stranding, also did that on another set of videos if you want to check those out. Any of the Uncharted games, which I also did on the channel. I don't know much about it, I just know the films are based on the novels. I love the Harry Potter books and movies. The Harry Potter movies, Fantastic Beasts was stupid. But yeah, J.K. Rowling, within the last few years, has really tanked in terms of the kind of person we all thought she was, which was, you know, it's too bad. Come on, guys, give me a recommendation or I'm going to pick for you. And I don't know what to pick, so please help me out. Which game do you want? Which game do you like the most? I mean, my favorite game I have on here is probably The Last of Us Part 2, but that would take a while for it to re-download, I'm thinking. I should put the game back on here, though. I have been wanting to play it again. Let me just delete another game. We'll do one of the Spider-Mans. I don't need every single one of them on here. We'll get rid of that one. I'll keep Miles Morales. It's a smaller game. Let me re-download this. Again, this will probably take a while, though, so what game in the meantime would you want me to play that I already have ready to go? We've got Miles Morales, Elden Ring, Spider-Man 2, Jedi Survivor. I think we're all collectively deciding to skip Hogwarts Legacy. Which, to be clear, I do find the game quite fun, and I like that they put a trans character in there as a kind of subtle fuck you to J.K. Rowling. You want to do Jedi? Let's do it. I liked this game quite a lot. Did you enjoy the television series The Last of Us? Yes, I did, quite a bit. Like, a lot. Oh, hold on. Yeah, man. Okay, is it working now? Are we good? No? Ah, come on. Let's see here. Are we good? Can you hear me, guys? It's not wanting to like me very much right now. I'm just gonna start playing and see what happens. Okay, can you hear me? But yeah, I thought The Last of Us was an incredibly good show. What is going on with this? such difficulty here. Is it good now? I think it might be. I think I might be good. No, of course. As soon as I say something. If I get rid. Oh, no, that's the wrong thing I was trying to get rid of. Let me just try and get rid of something. Hold on. Let's see here. Seems a bit smoother now. Not really. It does not want to work, okay. I'd like to not end my stream early, please. Two seconds, or a few minutes. I don't know how long this is going to take. 1 second. Let's see. Ah, you're alright. It's no one's fault. Come on. What if I drop this down to 2,000? Let's try that. Any better now? Possibly. I had to lower my bitrate by a lot. I think that might be okay. Give me a little thumbs up if you can hear me and I'm not cutting out every 2 seconds. Yes, no. Can you... Don't know if you can even hear me. It's like, you hear me, but am I cutting out? Am I... Like, is the video holding up at all? If anything, we can just turn this last little bit of the stream into chit-chat time. Hey, Shayna. I was switching games, but my internet is bugging out. Hold on. I'm not leaving. I'm just going to check on my roommate to see whatever the hell he's doing, because it's screwing with my internet really, really badly. 2 seconds. I'll be right back. 2 seconds. Come say hello to the stream. Scooby's come to say hello. Puppy. Yeah, I'm not sure if the bitrate is strong enough to support any gameplay at the moment, so if you all just want to sit here and chit-chat, I am down for that, honestly. It's been a long time since I've done a sit-down and hangout stream. And yes, the dog is here. Where did he go? There you are. Don't pull any of the wires out, please. You look like you're starting to do that right now. Be careful. Scooby, they're up here. Come look at the camera. Or don't, whatever. Man, how's everyone been, though? Again, it's been a long time since we sat down and chit-chat. What games am I excited about? Nothing really. I was mostly just getting excited for Spider-Man 2, and then when I played it, I thought the story was alright. Wasn't bad, but I don't think it was particularly good either. Do I have a Twitter? I do, but that's where I post my artwork. So completely different and unrelated to the channel, and I won't say what's on my Twitter because every time I even briefly mention it, YouTube doesn't like it. This year has been pretty mid in terms of entertainment. I would agree. Like, I'm trying to think if there was anything this year where I was like, wow, that was incredible. Like, did House of the Dragon and The Last of Us come out this year? Because those are the two that I can think of where I'm like, that was great. Like, that was great, great. Scooby, don't leave me. Don't leave me all alone. Oh, thank you, buddy. And you just want me to give you food of some kind, and I don't have any in here. Ignore my messy bed as well. I don't make my bed. Oh, wait, I can show you guys that. I got my first Christmas present of the year, and it's this Star Trek model of the Enterprise, and this was from 1983 or something, so I think I'm going to leave it in the packaging and possibly have it as like a collector's item, which I've never done in my life, but god damn do I like Star Trek now. What's new in your life? Still with your roommates? Yep, same roommates and everything. I'm starting a new job. It's a whole new property, so it's a process, like getting everything going, and It's a little stressful, but at the same time, it's fun. It's exciting. I'm finally a little eager to get going with whatever is gonna happen. House of the Dragon was last year? Okay. Last of Us was this year. If that's the case, then The Last of Us is probably the only thing that's come out this year where I was like really, really impressed by it. Which is kind of sad. Like, you remember back in the day when there'd be a whole bunch of movies and shows that came out in a year and you'd be super excited for? Oh, my mom's calling. Hold on just one moment. Yeah, for real. We gotta wait for Pedro to do some more stuff. Especially now he's gonna be Mr. Fantastic. And I can't say what the job is because of NDOAs and stuff like that. Say hi to my mom. Hey. No, I'm doing a stream right now for the channel. So stupid. I would love you too. I will let them all know. 1, 2, 3, live Google. Bye. She says hello. But yeah, remember the good old days? You'd get a whole bunch of movies and shows where you're like, that was really good, and that was really good. And nowadays, I feel like we get scraps of good things, and most everything else is just very mediocre. Was Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse not good to you? I still haven't seen the second one, actually. I didn't realize that was this year. I thought it was older, actually. I need to sit down and watch that. Maybe for a stream. We can all watch it together. I'm sure it's on streaming services by now. One Piece I do not watch because it's too much homework for me. Everyone says the Marvel Universe is a lot of homework, and I'm like, ugh, One Piece is a lot of homework. So is Star Trek, though, and I got through all of that. Don't want you to get in trouble for saying what is. Yeah. And Larian, yes, that word does censor me. Just to even say that would be enough for YouTube to get angry. I for the most part can't mention like anything going on with my artwork or anything. I feel like I'm probably going to get censored just for even bringing it up, even though I haven't said what it is or anything like that. Everything has to be family friendly now, 100%. And my mom is doing good. We're both in a pretty decent spot right now. What about your moms and families and whatnot? Oh, I just realized I should put on a little bit of my stream music for you guys so it's not unbearably quiet. I'll loop that and I'll put on my stream music. Where is it? Oh shoot, where's the music? Oh no. Here we go. Here's my review stream mix. There we go. I'll need to turn it down though because I'm sure it's way too loud. Put it down in -12. There we go. I'm glad it's all going good over there. And yes, still in prison. She will be for life. She was up for her 20-year parole last year at some point, but didn't get approved, so It is what it is. Xmas mood as soon as the day of the den ended. Yeah, I mean, forget Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving's stupid. Yeah, Christmas is a good time of the year. I do enjoy it. Oh, come on, man. Sorry, my stream is just not holding up right now. Because, again, the roommate just came home and immediately jumped on his computer. And he has the router directly wired to his computer, so he always gets the internet preference, which I've found very frustrating. My mom is, Larian. I'm not trying to get you in trouble at all. That's why I said I wanted to censor the word. No, you're good. I'm not upset or anything. You guys have your own music, but I need to play some music for myself because I hate silence. I would play it for you too, but then my whole video would get, like, blocked. Let me just pick something. Oh, I realized. I can't hear the music if it's plugged to my TV, now can I? Just a moment, I'll be right back. Just dipping under here. Did that work? There we go. De sufrir, vamos juntos hasta el fin. That's alright, Shayna. A chance to watch much lately? Not a whole lot, no. I went through a big phase of just watching all of Star Trek and everything there is for that, but now I've finished all that, so I just start the videos by popping up from the desk. Not a bad idea. Bailándote, bebé, me quemas. Cada momento me arde por dentro. No me compares. Ya este movimiento se pone bueno, el party nuestro, no me compares. Is Las Vegas an expensive place to live? It used to be cheap, it is not anymore. Everyone decided to move here at the same time, so now it is not cheap at all. Tomar el sol. Estar. Hey, AK, what's up? Been a long time. Junto a ti, yo quemándome en tu cuello, tú te mueves hacia mí. Fuego aquí que está bailándote, bebé, me llevas bailándote, bebé. It has been too long. It's good to see you. Much, much too long. And yes, all of Star Trek, all of it. Every show, every movie, all of it. I don't like to react to music just because I don't feel like I'm an expert in music enough to really do that, but I like a lot of different music. Right now I'm listening to my Spanish music. Yeah, the music streams were fun. Again, I should do it again. You know what? I don't think I'll be getting a whole lot of money off of ads or anything from this video. Fuck it, let's go ahead and put on some music together. Yo te doy lo que quieres porque es mi destino. Soy por ti yo soy. No te agaches y no llores, que no quiero verte así. Esos tiempos no se acaban, la alegría no es amarga. Cuéntame lo tuyo, siempre llévame a tu mundo. Star Trek is great, and Strange New Worlds is fantastic. Please finish that. Please, please, please. Can hear you, and she was like, what is that? What do you mean, what is that? This is me, bitch. Pronto voy a estar a tu lado hasta ya. How do I capture? Yeah, I'll do a window capture. No, not that. I'm not trying to show everyone everything. Oh my gosh. Por ti me voy. Yo te doy lo que quieres porque es mi destino. Soy por ti yo soy. Y sé que me llegues del mar. Tú me mires y tus ojos me hablan. Me dice, aunque estés lejos de mí. Oh. I just realized my tabs kind of give away my a little bit of my life right there, but whatever. If anyone hasn't listened to Kuko, I highly recommend this artist. It's so good. And the Marias, which is featured in this song. What got me into Star Trek? The guy that I am seeing. It's a long-distance relationship, so it's a little complicated, but I love him very much. Did y'all catch the House of the Dragon teaser? Yes, I did, and it made me want to cry with happiness. I was so excited. Like, I legitimately freaked out as soon as I saw that teaser trailer. I jumped at the chance to watch that. Boy, 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 boy. Music video is pretty cool, too. Never done an open relationship or poly relationship with a guy. It's first time for me as well, and so far it's working a lot better than I expected. Didn't think I would be able to. Oh, I just realized you can't hear the song. Can you guys hear the music now? I just put on my desktop audio. I don't know if that worked. No backstory. I apologize, but I cannot do that. He is a very private person. Doesn't like discussing those kinds of things and everything, so gotta keep it to myself. I wouldn't make up such stories. You're awesome sauce. Aw, thank you. Well then, yeah. Just tell me when and where, and let's fucking do it. I'm gonna try and make videos, like reactions and reviews for that season as well, but editing my videos and doing reactions and filming for them is very hard to time now, because not only am I starting the new job, I like to spend as much free time as I can with my guy, and I'm also doing all my artwork and everything, which is starting to pick up in terms of traction, so it's a little tough to get back to it. But live streams are a whole lot easier, so again, tell me when and where. I don't know if I'm allowed to say this on YouTube, but I've had a threesome. Nice. I mean, I feel like my videos get demonetized and censored all the time. Who cares? You still in Cali or different time zone? It is still the California time zone, yeah. I'm on Vegas. Act so special. Don't act so good. Get about it. Running in circles. Bars of my Dolce cologne. Just know the way and forget about it. Hush. Yes, we do. We see each other over Discord pretty much every day. I don't know if I'd be able to do the relationship if I wasn't able to actually see and talk to him every day personally. Thank you, Shayna. I'm happy for me too. The owl came back. What does that even mean? I'll see you soon. And I'm still very much in a Spanish music mood right now, so let me get a good Maria's Spanish song. Hello, it's nice to see you again. Did you miss me? Ooh, Cariño is so good. Oh, I missed you when you were here? That's too bad. I'm sorry. It would have been nice to see you. I think Val also said they were trying to come through to Vegas at one point. I hope Val comes on here as well so I can apologize for not responding to their Twitter messages. I'm so bad about messaging back. I'm really bad about it. I always read the messages and then I always forget to respond. Making a note of that. We'll def touch base once the season starts. You're also always welcome for any show. Aw, thank you. What are you covering right now? Let's see if it's anything I know. No, thanks, Shayna. Eres una obra de arte, con solo mirarte, algo que da paz. Cariño, eres un amor. When does What If come out? I saw the trailer for season 2. I am a busy man. Quiero tanto devorarte, esta vez besarte. Drops on the 22nd. Oh, happy birthday on the 22nd. I didn't realize that was this month it was dropping. I'll be honest, I might skip this season of What If, just because I wasn't like a mega fan of the first season or anything. But I'll keep you informed if I want to break it down and watch it and all. There's something about you, babe. I love the bass that they have in the Maria's songs. It's always so relaxing. What's the last live that we did together, AK? Was it for... What was it for? I can't even remember. It's been so long. I know we didn't do it for Lovecraft Country, even though I would have loved to have done it for Lovecraft Country. Ooh, we should discuss Jonathan Majors as well. That's something we can talk about here. Pintas en color. Oh, I think it was Stranger Things. I think you're right. Yeah, it definitely was. Because we pretty much all agreed that the Russia storyline was trash, and the rest of it was really good, for the most part. How do you feel about Marvel as a company right now? I am not very happy. I haven't enjoyed a lot of the projects. Again, the Marvels was okay. Like, I didn't think it was awful like people are panning it to be, but I don't think it was very good either. What came before that? Guardians 3 was really good. She-Hulk, unfortunately, I felt like one of the toxic males watching that show. Just because, as much as I do like political messaging, and I do love feminism, and seeing more representation, that show, I feel like it did beat it over your head with the dialogue too much, where they were just like, like, you hear what we're trying to say, right? I'm like, you can show me and not tell me. I feel like that would be a little better. And then the show itself, I just don't think was super well written or had a clear direction or anything. So I thought that was pretty bad and was unfortunate. I wanted that to be very good. Loki Season 2 was fantastic. I loved Loki Season 2. That's probably my favorite. Years, I'm like, you guys are kind of screwing up, man. You really need to find your focus again. Like, there's stuff is kind of just happening, and characters are kind of just showing up, and they expect us to care, and it's kind of hard to care when shit's just happening. Like, there's no direction to it anymore. Or it doesn't feel like it anyways. I know they're going with this big multiverse saga, and it's just not working very well. I think mostly because they're not doing enough with the multiverse. Like, how are you about to have a multiverse saga and barely do anything with it? Like, come on. Let's actually do something with the multiverse rather than just talk about it here or there. Like, Loki has done more with the multiverse than almost anything else. And I think currently the only movie to do a good multiverse storyline was Spider-Man No Way Home, which, how that had a better multiverse story than Doctor Strange, I don't understand. That being said, I'm still gonna watch Marvel. I want it to be good. I like the superhero genre and a lot of those characters, so fingers crossed they, get their shit together and make a really good movie again. Or a really good show. Loki Season 2 was quite good, but not very many people watched it because so many people are just down on Marvel right now. What happened? Hold on. Fine. I'll fucking do something else then. My god. Okay, it looks like it brought me back now. Fucking YouTube, man. Not allowed to do anything fun anymore. They said, oh, you're trying to enjoy yourself and listen to some music? No, no, no. You didn't pay that musician to put it back up. Okay, sorry. Do you think it'll block me if I put on one of my own videos? I'm gonna try it. I gotta try it out. Yes, I am that conceited that I'll watch myself in my own videos. Yeah, they really are. Like, I heard someone say, I think it was Grace talking about how you can't put like anything on a stream anymore. Like, if you stream anything that isn't a video game, they are going to like slap you down really hard. Which is, I'm like, why is copyright so insane nowadays? Put up my interview with the vampire. Yeah, I'm super curious if it's going to block me for my own video. That would be insane. I'm very excited for this. I was recommended it by quite a few people, actually. I have not read the book that this is based off of. I did see the original movie, but that was a long time ago. I remember liking it a lot. Quality control. Is anyone else excited for season 2 of this? Because I'll admit I'm kind of not, since they recast Claudia and she was the main pull on that show for me. Like, I still like the other actors plenty, and I like the story, but I'm like, if it's not going to be Claudia, like, what the hell, man? She was so good as Claudia. Christian Slater, wasn't it?
A reality.
Ooh, I like that. Putting a lot of emphasis on it. Really striking my interest.
Is that more contagious?
So at this point, they've already had the interview? Or interviews?
I don't believe I want to give simple answers. I think I want to tell the real story.
I was just getting into that, man. I wanted to hear the rest. Wow, that looks gorgeous. Where is this? I really like this show. It was good. I gotta strike in my Wheel of Time discussion live stream because it said Wheel of Time in my title. What? See you again,
Whole planet's having a moment, I'd say.
Fucking hate YouTube, dude. This is another reason I haven't been as active on YouTube, or like completely inactive, I should say, because it's so difficult to like make it a viable, well, it's Parkinson's, so kind of
like
outlet for your own content anymore. You don't have to show me. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, I get it. I get it.
You were disrespectful. Maybe your story wasn't worth telling.
Interesting.
And yet, you got on a plane with an autoimmune disease in the middle of a pandemic.
Oh. So wait, is the pandemic like canon in this world? They're making that a thing?
And I too find the tapes lacking.
So, a do-over. How long have you been dead?
The year was 1910. The only place in New Orleans a gentleman of my complexion could do a righteous business was a neighborhood called Storyville.
Okay, so
this must be Lestat.
State you were in what?
There we go. So I'm good now? It's all good? Mine's still buffering too, but it says I'm sending all my info. Fucking YouTube, man. That seems normal? Okay, good. Just making sure. You were on for a second, right when you pulled your channel up, the buffering started. No. Yeah, no. It, apparently, you can't even play your own videos on a stream, which is insane. Thanks, YouTube. You guys are great. And you wonder why I haven't done much content lately. Like, good lord, man. I am almost done with The Last of Us episode 8, and then I'll do episode 9, because I filmed those, you know, way earlier this year and everything. I just never finished editing them. So I'll get back to it. And I would like to do all the rest of the leftovers as well. It's just time is tough. Like I said, spend a lot of my free time with my dude. And then I have work, 10-hour shifts now, so more work than before. And I can't wait either. 2 weeks was to give the claimant time to respond to my counterclaim. YouTube very rarely investigates, and it's a huge creator. True, true. Whenever that happens, you just have to sit and wait and let the timer run out, essentially. But yeah, no, I do still intend to finish The Leftovers, I promise. I've still only watched the first episode. I haven't even filmed the rest of it or anything, but I do intend to continue, because I liked that first episode. I thought it was good. Apparently a lot of other people didn't. I showed it to some friends, and they were like, I thought that was really boring and slow, and I didn't like it. I was like, okay, well, I liked it. Oh, good, I'm glad I came. It's still buffering on mine, so I'm like, I can't even tell when it's actually buffering for people or when it's not. Good old YouTube. But yes, would you all like to discuss Jonathan Majors a little bit? Up front, I should say, misinformation is bad. If you do have anything to say about it, please don't assume or make any bullshit up. If you don't know, make sure you say that, because I feel like that's a big problem right now with people just kind of spouting off whatever nonsense they feel like without actually knowing what's going on. You don't mind slow, so I felt like it was a good show for you. I agree. It sucked that stream got a lot of good traffic and interaction before I got the strike. That's such bullshit. Major situation is still hard for me to wrap my head about because the information is very vague. Yeah, I mean, we only know so much. I'm just curious as to whether they're going to keep him in the Marvel Universe as Kang or not. The character's not being super well received, and Disney is very well known for getting rid of actors and directors the moment a controversy hits. So I'm curious to see how it all plays out. I am hoping that the allegations are not true and that he isn't a horrible person, because I do enjoy him as an actor quite a bit, and if I'm being perfectly honest, I think he's super hot. And if he turned out to be a very violent person, that would suck. But again, we don't know. The trial's not over. It's a lot of information the public does not have. It's a lot of he said, she said stuff right now. I don't think they're going to keep him. I personally don't think so either, which is too bad. It's too bad. They're missing out on a great actor. But again, if he did do these things, then I think that is appropriate to do that. But yeah, I don't know. Last I heard, there was a rumor that they can't recast him, so we gotta wait and see. I mean, if they did recast, I personally wouldn't really like that either. I just don't like recasts. It's really distracting for me. His character will be replaced, and I hope that he was wrongfully convicted. Yeah. Same. The world is an interesting place right now. From what I've seen in the video leaks, I think he's innocent, but we gotta wait for all the facts to come out and trial to be ruled on. What video leaks are you talking about? Like video leaks from the trial, or video leaks like from on set kind of stuff? It's thirsty. You can tell that's water that's been sitting there for about a day because it tastes dusty. The world is a vampire, as Smashing Pumpkins would say. Yeah, it certainly is. It is about as cutthroat as it has ever been right now. There were security tapes that showed parts of the interactions. Oh, interesting. I'll have to try and do some research and find those. Yeah, I do hope that Jonathan Majors turns out to be not guilty. That would make me feel nice. But no matter what, we are unfortunately not getting season 2 of Lovecraft Country, which is a damn shame. They left it open in such a good way for more. Although I suppose Jonathan Majors probably wouldn't be a part of it if they did continue with the way they ended that show. But there are other actors on there that I think fully deserve, and potentially Jonathan Majors as well, to continue on with it. It was a great show. A lot of what the lady was accusing him of did not line up with the footage, but like I said, I'm waiting to see all the facts. Smartest way to do it, I would say. It's easy to jump to conclusions, but we just gotta wait and see. Yeah, I don't even know if there's much else going on right now, at least media or entertainment-wise. Like I said, I got excited seeing all the trailers that dropped yesterday. Fallout looks surprisingly good. And yeah, Watchmen also getting canned was a damn shame. At least for that show, it felt like an ending. Like, I can accept that one as an ending. Lovecraft Country, I sort of can also, but it felt way more open-ended. Watchmen was the one where I was like, come on. Even though it ended, I want more. But like I said, it did have an ending, I would say. Yeah, Lovecraft was a great show. I mean, for Lovecraft Country, the director, or the creator at least, she said she'd be willing to do more, but they didn't let her. And yeah, I highly recommend watching that Fallout trailer. I mean, just go ahead and do it right now if you want to. It's pretty short, but it looks good. I'm not the biggest fan of the Fallout games, but I played them and I liked them, and it looks like a pretty decent show. I'm hoping it's another Last of Us. Regina King was a boss. Regina King's just a boss in general. Like, she's so fucking awesome. I'd love to see that story continue. I mean, again, if they suddenly announced, surprise everybody, season 2 of Watchmen, I'd be so down. If it has Regina King in it. If they just did a total recast of everybody, then I don't know if I'd be down for it. No, not the Mission Impossible movie. Fallout is based off of a series of video games, also called Fallout, and it's futuristic sci-fi setting after the world has experienced complete nuclear war. It's just a barren wasteland out there. And yeah, it's gotta have Regina King in it. But yeah, if all video game adaptations could be as good as The Last of Us show, I could die happy, because I have, to this day, never seen a video game adapted so well to screen as The Last of Us. That was an incredible show. And I cannot wait for Season 2, especially because it's going to be going off of the second game, which is hyper controversial, and people might get very, very mad. Let's do some blue light, or maybe some red. Pink. Pink's always a good choice. I love how they got a lot of the voice actors to play in the show. Me too, me too. I'm also glad they didn't completely shoehorn the voice actors into the show. Like, they all played roles that really suited them, I think. Like, Marlene's voice actress got to play herself, because she both looks like the character and really gets the character, but then all the other voice actors played someone either fairly minor, with the exception of Ashley Johnson for the character of Ellie. She got to play her mother, which I thought was super inspired, like very inspired choice. Really liked that. Made me excessively happy to see her on screen, which you will see when I edit that video and I actually post it. And I'm so glad they kept the ending the same. That was one thing I was really nervous about. I'm like, don't change that ending. Do not change the ending. And luckily they didn't. Shannon, did you go to watch the Fallout trailer? Yeah, as for the other trailers that dropped yesterday, again, House of the Dragon got me mega hyped. Like, it doesn't reveal very much in there. They were clearly trying to just tease you a little bit. They're like, yep, we filmed it. We're not going to show you what really happens, but it's here, it's coming. And oh boy, if you've read the book, there's some wild shit that's coming. And there was also The Boys, and I still don't really like that show, but the trailer was pretty good, I admit. Oh, you're looking at it right now? I think it looks very good. I'm hoping it is. I don't want it to be a flop. Don't be like the Halo show, please. No worries, Shayna. And by the way, got about another 15 minutes before I'm going to stop this, because I'm going to hang out with my guy again. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that's even going on in the media world right now. No worries. But yeah, let me know what you think of those trailers. I was impressed. I would play them here on the stream, but clearly that'll immediately block the stream from even being played, which is ridiculous. I know there's streamers who like put trailers and stuff up to watch. I don't understand why mine seemed to not work. But whatever. Oh, it's so bright. Hello, Andres. Welcome back. want some company for... Wait, company for what? You guys know that I forget what I said 2 seconds before every single time. Can that lower the brightness a little bit? Jesus Christ. Okay, lift it up, whatever. You have thoughts, do you? Let's hear them. Oy vey. What's new in entertainment? I'm just gonna take a look. Oh yeah, Beyonce's got a movie coming up. Might actually watch that. What? AK, you have to tell me what your thoughts are. Oh, the Overseer? Yeah, that seems to be the main point where people are like, what you doing there? And we'll see. I'm willing to give that a shot. Upcoming shows and movies. Oh yeah, there's the Aquaman movie that's coming up in a bit, which, I guess I'll watch it. Madam Web, which looks god-awful. That looks terrible. They're making a sequel to Twister? Hold up. I have to watch that right now. There's a trailer for it and everything? Hold up. That was my absolute favorite movie as a child. Have you seen The Sphere? Here in Vegas? Yeah. You can't miss it. Like, you can see it everywhere you go. Is there really a sequel to Twister? And it has Helen Hunt in it? Oh, shit! He does look a little sus, yes. Hold on, sorry. I just got massively excited for this. Wait, is this real? No, that's fan-made. Is this real or not? I don't understand. I feel like I'm being duped right here. Hold on. Does Twisters have a trailer? It's actually going to get released July 19th. But is there a real trailer?
That's a fairly large storm.
Is there any... Did you hear that?
This doesn't look like a real trailer, but it's telling me that it is. Yeah, this is for sure not a real trailer. That's too bad. So are they making the movie or not? Okay, they are making the movie, but there is not a trailer yet. And Helen Hunt will be in it, but Bill Paxton will not, which is too bad. I was really hoping to hear "son of a bitch" just one more time in my life, but oh well. And yes, the Storm Chaser movie, back from the 90s. Like, that was my... When I say that was my childhood, I mean that was my obsession. Like, I watched that movie 3 to 4 times a day, every day, for like 3 years straight or something. I was enthralled by it. Like, I could not get enough. It's what got me into science and natural disasters and learning like how tornadoes and hurricanes and earthquakes and everything actually work and like what causes them. Very much stimulated my little 6-year-old mind quite a bit. And if they're going to make a sequel, you're damn right I'm going to go see it. Probably won't be that good, but I'm going to go see it. Ugh. Got about another 10 minutes here. If you guys have any questions or anything particular you'd like to discuss before I gotta dip out. Loved them all, Shayna. Nice, nice. Yeah, I was pretty impressed with pretty much all the trailers that dropped yesterday. Hoping that they all end up actually being good shows and movies, but we'll see. I remember going on that ride at Universal Studios. Oh, they had a ride for that? Oh, I wish I had gone to Universal Studios when I was younger. I would have loved that. Can you explain Fallout to me? I never played the game. Briefest description I can give. The world has been ravaged by nuclear warfare to the point where humanity is nearly wiped out, and the entire surface world is completely irradiated and destroyed, and creatures have mutated into like freaky versions of themselves. Like in the trailer you saw a mutated bear, and there was like a mutated salamander looking thing, which is not from the game. The salamander is definitely new for the show and looks very cool and creepy. And there's just, typical little power struggles between people, but there are these vaults that humanity stayed in before the bombs hit, and that's where our main character comes from. In all the games, you always start in a vault and then leave to go into the wastelands. The dog is from Fallout 4. His name is Dogmeat. He's a best companion, good boy. There's more complicated things to get into, like what's going on with the Enclave and the Brotherhood, but that I'm sure the show will take its time to really explain to the audience, and I don't want to give away potential spoilers of what may happen there. I mean, if it was still... Even if it wasn't a ride, but it was just a show on how a tornado works, you guaranteed I'd be sitting there. They'd be like, let's go on another ride or something. I'd be like, no, I'm going to go continue to watch that. I'm going to get back in line and do that again. I would have never been able to get torn away from it. That would have been so awesome. They had us on a mini roller coaster with heavy winds and some rain. It was set up a bit like the Back to the Future ride with a huge big screen to allow for immersion. Very cool. I mean, I only visited Universal for the very first time last summer. I don't think I did a live stream while I was there. I remember I did a short live stream when I went out to Texas to Six Flags, so I could show you all how much fun I was having. But yeah, I've only been to Universal one time, and that was, I think it was last year. Maybe it was 2 years ago. I think it was last year. They had bleachers that you would sit in front of on the road to watch a cow be in a tornado. The fucking cow. It's a cow. Another cow. I think that was the same one. God, I love that movie so much. I kind of want to watch that movie now, actually. It was solid. Very, very solid. What, come back to Texas? I will probably, either just to visit my brother, go back to Six Flags again, but I am not doing it the same way. I will not be doing a road trip. I will be flying, because 10-hour drives a day by myself was not very fun. And I also went in, I think, July or something, so it was so hot I was melting, and that also wasn't very fun. So if I did, I would probably do it in like September or like March, or, you know, spring or fall time. And yeah, no road trip. I would fly. I think it would actually be cheaper to fly anyways. And yes, I stayed in motels along the way, very cheap ones that I was a little nervous to be staying in completely by myself. Could have very easily had something bad happen there, but it didn't, thankfully. Should get back into Jujutsu Kaisen because it is getting so good. I mean, I still haven't like fully gotten into it in the first place. But yeah, that's one to get back into. I still need to finish my other like main animes that I just abandoned. Like, I still never caught up on My Hero Academia. I still haven't caught up on Attack on Titan. I just haven't been in the biggest anime mood here lately for some reason. But since all the other media right now seems to be not great, maybe I should. Sorry, my lips are very dry. No, yeah, like, 10 hours is a low estimate, too. I think some of those days I was driving for, like, 12. Oh, it took a lot out of me. Oh, Attack on Titan finally finished? I really should get going on that then. I didn't want to wait for the big cliffhanger of that 4th season, so now that I don't have to, I should. And My Hero, I know I'm like way behind. But I like that. It's Harry Potter, but superheroes. It's fun. It's a good show. Alright, I'll see you later, AK. I'm also going to have to take off here in just a moment, so if there's any last things you guys want to talk about or wrap up, now's the time, and then I'm going to take off. And yeah, AK, let me know when you want to do those House of the Dragon reviews and everything for the live streams. I am super down. Thank you, Shayna. I hope I can find more time to do this as well, because I do miss you guys a lot. I didn't abandon you all just because I hate y'all. Like, it's just been rough getting through a whole bunch of stuff. And thank you, AK. And yep, House of the Dragon. I'm so excited. That first season was so good. And yes, I have some Discord time with my guys, so gots to go. And I will try, Andres. I will try. Again, the new job is 10-hour shifts, so I'm like losing more and more time in my life because of work, but I'm excited for the job at the same time. And I will tell him you all said hi. But alright, that sounds about it. Yeah, I've been going for 3 hours. Decent stream. Decent stream to say hello to everybody. I hope you all have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you all are. And that's about it. See y'all later.